Hi, everybody. It's Diane Jarecki here at Readings by Diane. I want to thank you very much for joining me. And if you would like to connect with me outside of the show, you can find me at pretty much Readings by Diane everywhere. Instagram, we've got to add a 603 because there was already a Readings by Diane. So I had to throw something to differentiate myself on it. And so I used New Hampshire's zip code, or not zip code, area code, that thing. Yeah, for phone calls. All right. Anyway, and as you can tell, it's a bit chilly here. I live up near the mountains and in the lakes region, and it might be heading towards the first day of summer, but believe me, here it is definitely still spring and a tad bit chilly out today. We've had the air conditioner on, but, like, this morning and yesterday, we've had to run the furnace first thing in the morning. You just never know. I can start out with the furnace running in the morning and then switch to the air conditioner in the middle of the day and have to switch back to turning the furnace on that evening if it cools down enough. We can have 30-degree Fahrenheit swings here in a day. It's crazy. So past few days, though, it's been kind of cool, rainy, definitely not getting warm enough, not quite cool enough to throw on the furnace, but certainly cool enough to go ahead and put on an extra layer. Why we layer dress around here. Anyway, so today I am looking very forward to doing another reading. And, you know, I said, feel free anytime to reach out to me. My um, website is a blog. So I do blog on there and I have a contact form on there at readingsbydiane.com. And like I said, Instagram, you can follow me, YouTube at Readings by Diane. And I love the connection and the contact with people. So anyway, I hope to hear from you. And Hannah down in
Here.
Florida. Probably really summer down there now though, huh?
Well, we're having rain day today. It was so hot. We're thankful.
Yeah, heat not a problem here. Anyway, not today.
Yeah,
What can
yeah.
I do for you today, Hannah? How can I help you?
I'm moving to Alabama. I just received news the other day that I was accepted after the second offer, and I'm excited to move. And I wanted to know how things are going to go with my move and my relationship with family and friends because of that move.
Okay, so are your family and friends there in Florida, or are you moving closer
My
to them?
family's all over. Uh, in Alabama is my daughter with two grandchildren there,
Ah,
and my Florida friends are all here. No family members actually.
okay.
I do have a housemate that's helping me and staying with me at the moment. Yeah.
All righty, Hannah. Well, let's take a look. I'm going to use the Lenormand for this because it can be very literal when we're looking at something like a move and still have those nuances you're looking for as well.
Yeah.
All
'Cause
right.
yeah, it's another big move for me.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
But you know
I was
what?
here 5 years.
Wonderful, though, that you're going to be closer to your grandchildren. Mine are 14 and a half hours away, and I have yet to see them. They're both at like about a year and a half old,
Oh,
and we haven't even been able
mine
to
range
make
from 14 down to 1 year also, and the ones I'm moving close to is the older, the first grandchild, then his sister. So two grandchildren, and everyone will visit me when I'm there because then they have the opportunity to visit them as well. And up
there
until
you
now, I
go.
didn't get visitors. Yeah.
All right. So interestingly, the first cards that come up are the sun and the letter. So this is showing me that the paperwork is going to go really well, and financially, because finances, money falls under the letter as well because it's paper. This is
Yes.
anything paper. So this is letters. Um, I don't have the ring here, which would be contracts, but they are written on paper. So,
We
and
did it through the
being
phone.
out of
Yeah.
state, this is probably something to do with paper that's got to be mailed back and forth and, emailed or some form of messaging back and forth with it. So it looks like everything's going to go well. And especially, I'm reading that letter as the money too, because we have the bear after it. And
Ah,
so bear is like large sums of money as well as the mother card. And so the maternal figure that you're moving as the mother and grandmother, and also that you're moving close to the one who is the mother. I feel like, I mean, this is where I love how the cards can layer meanings, and there can be several meanings to one card. And like I said, kind of why I wanted the Lenormand for this. Now,
mhm.
bear in the whip. But here I'm not feeling the whip or broom as a negative card because it's also repetitive actions or things like really happening fast. So and
Oh
with a
yeah.
move, there's always like this flurry of activity, right? So I'm not real surprised to see the whip creep in here to this reading.
Yes.
And then
I
it's
don't know what a
followed by
whippoorwill is, but it's a bird. I know that it's a bird.
yeah. So the whip being followed by the anchor is also kind of like this flurry around your hopes and things. And I feel like this is showing that this is a very anchoring, shall we say, move for you. All right.
Yeah, it's my last move. It should be
Yep.
my last
That
move. It's the
was
best house
feeling with
I'd
that.
ever
That's
have.
exactly what I was feeling. Like all this activity's okay because once you move and get settled in, you're staying there. You're not doing this again. Was
Yeah,
exactly
everything's
feeling
on the
that.
first floor, even the kitchen and the bedroom and laundry room and um, uh, everything I need is right in the same location, and it's
There you go.
open.
That's how
It's
I've set
beautiful.
this house up because that was my intention here is this is my last house and I wanted to make it so that I could age in place.
Yes,
And so the anchor being followed by the key tells me that's going to be very successful too, that you're going to be staying there.
anchor and key. That sounds
Anchor
cool.
and key.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that key to the new door and everything too, and to a new community, the garden.
yes.
So, and
And
then
it's a
if you
gated
move,
community, so it's safe.
oh, nice. Okay. See, I told you they can be
I don't
very
even
limited.
have to have the pool in my yard. The pool's in the community, so I
There
don't
you
have to
go.
worry about fixing it. And they do my lawn. Yeah.
Yeah. When I mirror
Mhm.
these across each other, we started with the sun and then mirroring across all those cards is the garden. I feel like this is going to be a very positive thing for you with not just the community there, but everybody you asked about, your friends, your family, your whole thing. I think it's going to work out well for all of those relationships
Yeah.
because we have the key with the garden and we have the sun mirroring the garden.
Oh,
So,
good.
and I feel like there's going to
Sounds
be a
good.
little too because that whip and that flurry of activity, I feel like some of that is like the assistance that people are going to give you too,
Oh,
but it's definitely going to be a lot of activity around that.
yeah. I
The
have to
one
bring
thing
the things I love and not hoard like I have in the past. Because I
yeah,
have right now two homes. I'll have to sell the other home after. But
yeah,
uh, the
and
thing that
that's
I
where I feel this coming in because there is going to be a little sense now of stress because of the unknown of that.
what was
um,
the first part of the sentence?
I said that's where I feel these two cards from the bottom, the shadow or surprise cards at the bottom have come in, with the cross
Yeah.
kind of being a burden because then we have the book, which because we know that we have this stress coming of the move, but also until you hear something, until you get that other house on the market, like you said, you've got that like extra stress now of two houses. Um,
Yeah,
I still feel everything's going to work out okay because everything was
yeah,
really positive overall in that reading.
yeah.
So,
Thank you.
um, just
The
do everything
movers,
you can to prepare right
professional
now.
movers.
Like,
Pardon me?
I would start doing everything you can right now for the move, like starting to, you know, declutter what you can declutter,
Yeah,
pack what you can
yeah.
pack, start taking steps a little bit each day to get ready for it. Because I definitely feel like this is coming and it's all going to go really fast, but really, really well. All right.
Oh, good. Well, I'm going to get professional movers. I'll have people helping me pack. I have someone staying in my home with my cat if I have to go alone, anyway. And then my house is cared for because I have a housemate here who's a boyfriend, and he'll help me. And then he has this place to stay in the meanwhile while um, when I move, so he has time to plan his future too. And then so I wanted to know how things will go. I'm always concerned about everybody around me.
Well, like I said, it looks like it's going to be really great for everybody because of that sun and garden and the key in the garden and the whole bit.
Oh,
So that's
good,
community. That's everybody involved. Everything is really
good.
good.
And I
So,
planted trees a year and a half ago, leche trees, fruit trees. I want to bring them. Do they live in Alabama just as well as they do in Florida? That's what I wondered.
good.
Yeah.
So little bit
I
of
hope
home.
that's the garden.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.